Hi everyone, good evening.
Hello,
Good
sir.
evening.
Hi,
Hello.
hi Chance. Okay,
Evening.
welcome to our global meeting. Okay, so we're Chance from China.
Hello,
Okay,
Prof.
hey team. Okay,
Good
yeah.
evening.
So team, you should show your face. Okay, team is very handsome. Okay, but he like animated character, so that is fine. Okay, hi, Laura.
Hello.
Okay,
Hi.
great. Hi, yeah, okay, good. Right, okay, good. Okay, so just let everyone know that the rest of them is joining tonight. That is the first seminar for 2025. Hi, Anugrah.
Good
Yeah,
evening,
okay,
Prof.
yeah.
Good evening,
Hi.
everyone. Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just repeat. So tonight we have the our first seminar in 2025. It's my honor to invite various speaker later, and Pawa will be an MC, and she will be hosting a roundtable discussion. Right? Yes. So without further delay, I will start the part one. If any question, then we can always leave it to the panel discussion. Right? Yeah. And of course, we have group of speaker. And if any of you would like to share, just let me know. Okay. And let Farah know. Okay. So without any delay, let's start I will just share the PowerPoint and just remind all of you that you can turn on the caption. And because the caption, of course, the media we are using tonight will be English. But however, if any of you would like to translate into the local language, just feel free. And of course, you know that with the AI capability, right? So you should able to translate into different aspect also. Okay, very good. Okay, yeah, okay. So give me a second. I will be bring up the PowerPoint tonight. Okay, yeah. So hopefully you can see the PowerPoint is coming, right? Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so good evening everyone again. And so part one of today's seminar, we will talk about the entrepreneurship 4.0. Okay, so normally for those who have attended my seminar, we always have two part one and part two, right? Part one is a bit of journey sharing about our growth, my personal experience, and of course the rest is the main topic tonight, right? It's a entrepreneurship 4.0. It's very interesting. I hope that we'll be able to give you a very good overview about what's happening now and also give you some tips for the future. Right. So you can call me Professor Patrick. And hi, Waya. Okay, yeah. Some background. Yes, I've been doing business for 30 years. I wrote a book, and my PhD is in entrepreneurship. And also, I'm the instructor in one of the top university, National University of Singapore, NUS. And I was a entrepreneurship mentor. And also in Temasek Poly, I used to be a entrepreneur in residence, also internal speaker, and also once a while I will invest also, right? So I think that would be okay. So my background is in the information technologies. Okay, yeah. My experience started in 201993. So it have been more than 30 years. And graduated the University of Surrey. We are the first batch graduate from information system engineering. Then after that, I started my job as a young lecturer in Singapore Polytechnic. Then I went to Motorola as a data communication analysis. Then I quit and I started my first venture with a couple of friends. However, I'm the only one that quit the job. My friend is still working, so it's very difficult to start. Break out the partnership in 1994. Then after that, I focus on software development. Unfortunately, when the Asia financial crisis hit 1997, as some of the other company that other company have closed down. So that was my first financial crisis in my entrepreneurial journey. Then after that, I focus because I believe focus is very important. So I focus in the IT professional training and glad that we have expanded. So we expand into Singapore, Dhoby Court, CMA. Then at the same time, we expand into China, Hong Kong, Mongkok, and Lot Point and Hong Kong Center. And of course, that's how I work together with my partners, Waya, right? Hi, Waya. So Malaysia KL Center, PJ, and Klang Valley and JB. At the same time, we also expand into Penang. And that's where we started our first venture in China many, many years ago. So at that time, China is still very new in technology. But of course, today is giant, right? We don't need to talk about that. Definitely. So we have Shenzhen office, Indonesia also. We work with this listed company. Then we also acquire a Australia college, and also we expanded in Melbourne and Parramatta, right? So basically, go through a first journey. My first entrepreneurship experience is we managed to build a fastest growing IT professional training, and we train up 12,000 IT professional. Then this is our team. And as usual, and in 2006, we are being acquired, merged with the listed company for 50 million Sing dollars. So that I think that is my first chapter in my entrepreneurship. Then after that, then we are focusing on entrepreneurship development because I believe that after IT, entrepreneurship is one of the major area, and we have trained about 5,000 over entrepreneurs. And also my PhD is in the entrepreneurship. So my goal is to find out why some of the entrepreneurs, especially young entrepreneurs, they're successful, and some of them is not able to make it. So I look at that, and then I come up with the team of various type of young entrepreneurs. So based on this structure, then we have developed, we have mentored a lot of company under our system, and they are all the successful track record. Okay, yeah. So I wrote a book, The Rise of Gen Y Entrepreneurs. You can still go to Amazon today to buy, and also honored to be the Pioneer 50 in Singapore. Then also in 2016, I received the Management Excellence Award in Singapore. And in this second venture that I have is we listed in the 2015, we listed in the Australia Stock Market Exchange, main board exchange. So it only take about 11 months. Okay, yeah, and we privatized in 2020, and then after that, actually, we moved to the digital exchange, right? And then we built our JAB at the same time. So today, if you come to Singapore, we have just show you some of the setup. We are in Suntec. Also, we team up with the Temasek. Okay, many of you may have about Temasek. Then also we have a online platform, about 200 courses. At the same time, we also have 8,000 active users also. Right. Yeah. So yeah. Then also we have a international college, right? Waya is our CEO in Yes International College. About more than I think about 25 years, right? So Yes International College. Also, we acquired a university in Indonesia, right? So and the name is called IEU, Indonesia European University. So recently we set up a AI solution company, right? It's called Extra AI, and we are glad that we joined United Nations UN Global AI Network. So we are in their AI network expert team. So we are providing the very wide range of the AI technologies. Okay, so talk about today's topic, right? Very interesting topic. We are talking about the management 4.0. So many of you have about industry 4.0, right? So it's actually what's it about? So if you look at the entrepreneurship 4.0, we would like to look at different aspects. So in the 1.0, basically the mainly the industry resolution, right? So industrial revolution is the beginning of the modern entrepreneurship. Then after that, we go to digital revolution. Of course, I think we know that all IT companies change the whole world, right? That is where the 2.0 is about. Then after that, sharing economy. And finally, we will touch on the fourth generation we call the entrepreneurship 4.0. So what's it? Just revised many years ago, the entrepreneurship 1.0. We call all the industries a small player. We call cottage industry, right? But they managed to do well and then become a mass production. So that's what one of the great entrepreneurs is Henry Ford. So today is the Ford Motor, right? So basically, it's one of the giant at that time, okay, in terms of the car industry. So the whole industry actually reshape the business landscape and giving rise of new entrepreneurs opportunity, right? So that is the entrepreneurship 1.0. And in this industry, we see a lot of small-scale manufacturing. Somehow we call cottage industry. It represents small-scale manufacturing where goods can produce at home or a small workshop, right? So still remember our parent time, right? So I think we saw a lot small in factory. Then what is the role of entrepreneurs in the entrepreneurship 1.0? The entrepreneurs, they're able to have the innovative machinery. So basically, machine is the way to improve the productivity. Okay, of course, at that time, one of the rise industry is the textile industry. The characteristic of entrepreneurship 1.0 is basically they provide mass production, right? So introduction of assembly lines, there's a lot of plug and play. Actually, at that time, the hardware plug and play, right? So a lot of spare part you can take out and replace. We call interchangeable parts. Of course, automobile is one of the main industry. That is where is the beginning of the modern corporation. So that is the entrepreneurship 1.0. Then after that, with the technology advance, the world had moved to entrepreneurship 2.0. Then Entrepreneur 2.0 basically is a rise of e-commerce, and we call it as a digital revolution. And also impact of social media, right? Then at the same time, there's a lot of traditional model being disrupted. So that is the 2.0. So you look at the Entrepreneur 2.0, of definitely we must endorse e-commerce company. So they will provide very fast, rapid online sales. So the growth is so fast. So whole internet enable a significant growth in online sales, allow goods and services to be sold worldwide. Then also the transforming retail industry. So e-commerce is one of the typical business model, right? So and it changed the whole entire retail industry. Opportunity for entrepreneurs at that time, e-commerce have created new opportunity for entrepreneurs to start the business and reach out to the global user. So they're very interesting. And of course, we must mention that in the Entrepreneurship 2.0, the social media platform is a significant landscape. Providing a compared with traditional advertisement model, right? So with this new way of social media advertisement, and they disrupt the whole entire um, advertisement industry. So what is the entrepreneurial opportunity at that time? The social media has opened up new avenue for entrepreneurs and allowed them to market the product direct to the customer. So that is very interesting. Then after that, we all know that the world very quickly, especially during the before and during the COVID-19 time, right? So the whole world is moving towards the sharing economy. The rise of sharing economy, we all know that the sharing economy allow individual to share resources and create new business model opportunity for many entrepreneurs. It's a cooperative model, right? So sometimes we call cooperative consumer market. So the cooperative consumer consumption, sorry, has transformed how goods and services are consumed. And the importance is to provide access over ownership. Yes, big impact. In fact, in terms of funding, also they have big impact. The impact one of the big impact is the crowdfunding. So you don't really need to see the investor. You post over the crowdfunding platform, right? And you're able to fund the startup as an investor. Startup can obtain this funding. So basically, they open up the whole entire resources out. So that is why it really encourage entrepreneurs. So what is the collaborative consuming market? It disrupts the traditional industry. It provides peer-to-peer platforms, and that kind of platform disrupt traditional industry, but allow each of us to share goods and services directly, right? And what's the opportunity? This platform have open and very ideal hub, sometimes I call hub, right? It's an avenue for entrepreneurships, enable everyone to create business around the shared resources. So we got resources, we share out, and a lot of people can just part of it. So in terms of technology, in the entrepreneurship 3.0, in leveraging technology And this platform facilitates many connections among who? Among the people, enhancing convenience and accessibility. Right. So we should mention about crowdfunding, right? So you transform the funding. Crowdfunding platform actually have really have positive impact how entrepreneurs obtain funding, changing compared with traditional funding model. It can reach in a big user level, right? So the entrepreneurs can now reach a huge audience to secure the funding. So in the old time, one investor put $2 million. It's a very hard decision, right? But during the Entrepreneur 3.0 and everyone put $10, you got 1 million people put $10, you're talking about $10 million, isn't it? So basically, it's a huge group of participants. And then, of course, it reducing the funding resilience, right? The crowdfunding decrease the resilience of traditional funding services. And of course, it providing a new and alternative financial solution. But what is the problem on the Entrepreneur 3.0? It's a major problem. What is the problem? Okay, I think many of you may know some of them, right? Or some of you know everyone. So they are the very rich people, very rich people, right? Of course, Elon Musk today, he's so rich that he got a lot of resources, even he go to politics, right? So yeah, but look at that. Most of them, they have been making a lot of profit money from us. Who are we? Right? For example, Elon Musk Zuckerberg. So he have Facebook, the Meta, we all know that, right? But look at the Meta, right? Meta, who providing the content? We are the one providing content. But when you go to IPO, he got everything. As a user, we have been contribute actively, but we never get profit from them. So actually, in the old version on the Entrepreneur 3.0 and before that, the user have no financial benefit at all, right? So it's not fair for us, we spend so much time in WhatsApp, WeChat, right? Meta, Instagram, but we don't benefit. Okay, so that is why 4.0 come in. We are very excited in the Entrepreneurship 4.0. Okay, in our growth, we have various entities. All of us, we are using the Entrepreneurship 4.0. And that is what we call fourth web solution. Web solution. Okay, look at that. The Entrepreneurship 4.0 actually is an integration of technologies. It emphasizes the seamless of integration of advanced technology into every aspect of the business. It's very, very good, very fun. Of course, AI is a major impact. The 4.0 is not completed until recently AI advancement. The artificial intelligence impact is really reshaping the whole entire industry by automating process, providing variable insight for decision making. Then finally, the IoT become part of it, part of the device, and enable the world, all the component, and keep on bring in smarter solution and operation into the world market. Right. So even we all every day we talk about AI, right? But to be very specific, how AI can influence the entrepreneurship, it will transform the business operation. AI is quickly, rapidly change the way we operate. Okay, it improves the efficiency. Also, it will improve the decision making. That's why we always say that when you learn management, you got master in management, you must use AI. Okay, that is why we see management and AI combined together. You get the best from the both worlds. It's an innovative product and services. Now, entrepreneurs are using AI to develop innovative product and services that address modern challenge and consumer need. It's a big impact towards the world. The application of AI is changing industry, have the potential to change the whole world. And we have been seeing this. The IoT, Internet of Things, is not new, have been there, but we feel AI is quite difficult. It's only providing a data connection, right? So yes, we can able to using IoT to allow business collect the data in real time, helping them to make decision. We can also use IoT to develop a lot of innovative product, right? The industry have been transforming by using these massive IoT devices. right? But nothing better than IoT plus AI. So, so that is what we mentioned about management 4.0, right? So from the management 1.0, resolution of entrepreneurship, entrepreneurship 2.0, disruption of traditional model, and 3.0, integration of technology by sharing model, and finally, we are reaching the 4.0, right? So coming back, for some of you would like to start entrepreneurship. You want to be entrepreneurs. Yes, we all know that. Your friend is telling you, your wife is telling you, your husband is telling you, or even young, your parent is telling you that it's very high risk. I agree that, right? The in fact, make it worse is there's no standard framework assessment system to look at every of the entrepreneur's journey. It's not like Moody bonding system, right? You go to buy a bond, then you have triple A, triple B, different bond, right? So this company is looking at the big company government bonding. But how about us, startup company? That no one care about it. That is the problem. As the world is lacking of a system we call entrepreneurship system. Okay, so here we introduce our framework to all of you. This framework we have been spending about almost about 10 over years to implement, and the latest model that the version we call Entrepreneurship 4.0 framework plus AI. Okay, so AI is well integrated in every level, right? So the whole model is basically we start with passion, we assess the passion levels of each of the entrepreneurs. Then after that, we help them to craft the ideation. Then of course, level three is a validation. Validate the idea and see whether does it make sense. Then we are using AI to help them to develop the whole entire idea and concept system. And then eventually we move them into commercialization level five. Once they make the money from particular location, we assist them in replicate into different countries. For example, Chance have been talking to many companies in China. They would like to replicate the business to South Asia, right? Raya in the yes, Malaysia. He also see a lot of company want to enter into China market, and vice versa, right? So we assist them, and of course, once they successfully replicated, then we move to fruition, and some of them they go for IPO, M&A, just what we have done last time. At the same time, of course, they're also talking about building a 100 or 200 years company, right? So all these things is a type of fruition. At the end of the day, then when we reach level H, they have already gone through all the process, right? Just like in our group, right? Many of them have gone through all the process, and they are actively to be mentored. Okay, so that is what we are. This is what we built for Entrepreneurship 4.0. And in fact, we also have a lot of services based on these eight level models. So, and also we actively integrated the DAO model. DAO model is a decentralized autonomous organization model, DAO. And with that model, we strongly believe that the 4.0 Entrepreneur 4.0 will be able to reach in the next level. Okay, yeah. So what is a distributed entrepreneur system? First is the ecosystem. Okay, is on the we are very focusing on the education, training, and the talent development area. And the platform that we are trying to do is basically is platform to able to link up with investor, customer, user together, and they are able to find potential members, investor. That is what we want to do. Here is some of the summarize. Sorry, the word is a bit small, but started in 1993, and our group have been in the market for more than 20, okay, about 30 years, 31 years. Yes, we become a Asia fastest IT group in Asia, and we go for IPO, Singapore, Malaysia, but eventually we sold, and we focus on the entrepreneur development, and we got reward from Hong Kong. At the same time, also we build up a network. At the same time, we also in the 2015 we listed in the Australia, and we expand to yes Indonesia university. From that, then we go to the different aspects. So that is how our growth development. Okay, so that's all. Okay, I have kind of go through with all of you about the group development, at the same time the entrepreneurship. Okay, yeah. So any question before I move on? Okay, yeah, okay. So I posed a question to all the speaker. Do you have any you want to share or we go through the round table? Maybe I just check with our speaker. Chance, you would like to share and or you want to talk about the experience during the roundtable session hosted by Farah?
Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, I'm greatly honored to present here and share, right? Yeah, just before the panel, I'll quickly, share my experiences with Professor Patrick, and I'm super excited to join, Patrick, and also our larger group in the New Asia to engage in this new endeavor that we call Inky, and yeah, I'm super excited to. I mean, all what Professor Patrick showed here are perfectly aligned with my own observation of all these past cycles of technologies, and we are so excited to build Inky China and be part of the new cycle and via all these effort in down the road. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna experiment and also explore a lot of these new untapped opportunities combining China's technology supply chain or the whole supply chain and talent supply chain with the rest of the New Asia partners. So I'm super excited to join the panel discussion. And yeah, myself, a little bit about myself. I spent my first 10 years in the SU in academia in the computer science and research in the SUT, South China University of Tech. And the next 15 years or so, I built startups, starting from an IoT startup all the way to AI and Internet of Production startups. So yeah, I think that the Inky and my partnership with Patrick here in China present tremendous opportunity for me to expand my reach, not just within China, but maybe it's time for us to bring not just myself, right? But we had a whole network of China talents to bring on to the world stage. Yeah. So yeah, give it back to you, Patrick, for the next topic.
Thank you very much. Okay, yeah. So Wyatt, your turn. You want to just share with the team, with everyone?
Yes, actually, yeah, I think the with Patrick, with this with our group, actually, my focus here is more for like the crypto asset here that we have ourselves here, within the reflection group. That is the Jeff. That's what we call Jeff. We have a crypto asset that we would like to invite, all of you to be part of the community, and also yeah together we can develop this education industry, you know yeah, so this is my opinion, right?
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So okay, hi team. Team, your turn, team. Team is our very experienced IT professional team.
Hi, everyone. I'm Timothy. I have been in the IT industry for more than 20 years, so I'm glad that I joined the panel to share some of my experience as well as some of the knowledge that I have in the IT industry to help everyone here. And I know that AI is something that is in the forerunning, and I believe that AI evolution will be very fast. And I think every company should hop onto AI to help them to run better, as well as to know their customer better. Uh, like what in Singapore say to increase the productivity of a company. Um, I think I'll get it back to Dr. Patrick, and probably we'll discuss some of the topic later. Thanks.
Thank you very much, team. Okay, yeah. So hi, Anugraph. Okay, so Anugraph is our vice rector and or we call vice principal in Indonesia University in Indonesia. European University, IEU, right? Okay, yeah. So, hi, Anugraph, do you want to share with all of us?
Yeah, thank you, sir. I see in this tonight new student intake, right? So I would to say welcome to IU, and we have and wish you all the enjoy your learning with IU, sir, and enjoy with our entrepreneurship class tonight.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
excellent.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Yeah. So I hope all of you have a good time, right? And you are starting a very interesting journey for those who have joined, and hope that you are not only learning the management skill, entrepreneurship, at the same time, AI, artificial intelligence. So that's why every week, right, we're running a AI related seminar, and hope that you are able to make use of technology, okay, to be an excellent manager or the entrepreneurs. Okay, very good. Hi, Jaya. Are you around, Jaya?
Hello, Professor Patrick. Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
yeah, your turn. Okay, Jaya is our operation manager in Indonesia.
Yeah, I am currently working as IU academic staff, yeah, and also for the IU Global. Also, uh, and all about I think I will say welcome for everyone that join us this time, yeah, and also this month, yeah, starting for this month, for especially for those already uh, already finished paying the uh, registration fee, and also as well for first semester fee. So it say first of all is thank you for joining us, and I hope that each of you will have a good experience with us. We are here not only give you the module, the subjects for you to learn, but we also give you more valuable experience. Yeah, we are here to give you the essence of the entrepreneurs. We have Professor Patrick here. We have Mr. Waya here. We have everyone that can help you to build your entrepreneurship skills. So we are looking forward for that. And once again, I say welcome. Okay, I head back to Professor Patrick.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this is a global meeting. So we have Chance from China. Right now I'm in Singapore, and Wyatt from Malaysia, and of course many of you is from Indonesia. Of course, Tim is from Singapore, right? But he moved around. Okay, he just came back from Macau, right? China, right? Yeah. So I think that is welcome to what Chance mentioned, New Asia, right? I think together we are all in the New Asia, and there's a lot of very interesting scenario. Of course, I pass to Farah and talking about our roundtable discussion, right? Yeah. So please join us if you have any question. Then for those you just joined, for information, we are starting the roundtable, the part one about the topic sharing we have done, right? Farah, your turn. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Patrick. Hello, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm Farah. Currently, I'm DMC for this meeting. So we have gathered a lot of questions from the forum regarding the topic that we have tonight. So let me try to share the screen. Yeah. So the topic tonight is about entrepreneurship 4.0, right? I know it's also like kind of like everyone it's getting ready for 5.0 2025. But I think right now we even have like enough talking about the 4.0. So this is list of questions that we already filtered and then try to discuss and talk about it tonight. So the question number one is like, how can AI-driven technologies help entrepreneurs identify emerging global market opportunities? I think Dr. Patrick, you will be
I think again this round I pass to the guests. Okay, the
okay,
speakers. Yes.
right?
Okay. I talk a lot tonight.
Okay. So anyone, probably Mr. Chance, you will be able to answer this, please.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of AI and also the entrepreneurial, because I happen to build the first, entrepreneur, community in China. It's called Startup Grind. It's my journey since my entrepreneur journey actually started around 2009, where I built my first IoT startup with one of my former students on an IoT, which we put a web API on top of a receipt printer. Practically, it's a combinatorial invention, and we went through quite of these, like a traditional way of getting a start. Right, we raising fund, we pitch all these different, VC, we raise fund, all these logistics. So that's the cycle that we started around. In China, right? We have around the year 2010, we have the mobile internet, booming. So that's practically marked the startup cycle. But not until last year, I realized that more and more company, especially in the Web3 space, we don't exactly need to go through all the tedious, logistic of forming a team, having an idea and build stuff, prototype stuff. So there is a keyword here: everything getting integrated, everything get folded together. And increasingly, we can literally say you have 2 or 3 people, you can literally do the jobs of 20 people with AI, right? So everything's it's got like accelerated, not just 5 times, but maybe 10 times faster. And when we talk about crypto, I know that Wat Yat and Reflection, right? You already engaged in the crypto-based economy, and I think that combining the efficiency and productivity of AI and crypto, because I have another really interesting and maybe more inspiring phrase for crypto. I called it the programmable money. So when we say, if we put our resources, when we talk about how to do this cost accounting, how resource accounting, and also do value exchanges, everything happen. You put them on crypto and so-called programmable money. So when money is programmable, we are also super, all the, the value that we create can be instantly accounted and also settled, right? So that basically it's the 2 major power, AI and crypto, if we combine them, and then there is entrepreneurship. So these are the coolest, pattern that I see will continue to generate amazing startups that that generate value that we never seen before. Yeah, and not mention a few all these really interesting AI, about like a AI 16 seed and all these trendy way to use AI agent, be part of your public face for a business, right? By itself, it can raise money. It can also talk to your users. Literally, we are seeing a whole a world of a technology entrepreneurship condensed into something so small. But again, everything are also leveraging the pre-existing knowledge and frameworks. So none of the framework that Professor Patrick mentioned earlier in his keynote, none of them will be operating by its own, right? We literally are seeing everything that Professor Patrick mentioned in his keynote. We combine in a really interesting way to generate, new value that we could, can generate both the old value and also something, the new value that we can never imagine. Yeah. So back to you, Farah.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, that's quite amazing. I do agree with you because somehow AI should be driven by also the entrepreneurs itself. Thank you for the explanation, Mr. Chands. Okay, question number 2. What are the key ethical considerations when integrating AI into entrepreneurial ventures? Oh, I think this question is so fit with Mr. Wyatt. So, Mr. Wyatt, I pass to you this question to be answered.
I think the key ethical consideration when integrating AI into entrepreneurial ventures is, yeah, I think like every business has its ethical, business ethic. So as AI, how do you I mean, like in the end, it still come back whether we are making money, like, or when we start the business, when we do our business ethically. So like definitely AI help us to resolve lots of the issue right now from the uh in many aspects, especially for entrepreneurs. Like I think like when last time, in the early days when we want to become an entrepreneur, then we need to get the people to help us to write a letter, do some designing, the simple thing lah, okay? Like come to a presentation. So now with the AI's aids, I think it helps you to solve all these issues. This is become not a problem for all of you, or not a problem for us. Not only like in Western country, like in us, like in Asian country, that we use ChatGPT or what Copilot and etc. But in China, they have what called Doubao, that also very very popular among Chinese people. I think all
Mobile
these are
and
being
Kimi,
solved, I think
Kimi and also DeepSeek, yeah, lately.
Deep Sea I also don't know. Too
Oh,
many,
very
too
good.
many
Very,
tools.
very good. Very good.
I
And the
think,
costing is so
yeah,
low.
the ethical part here I talk about is yeah, definitely. I think crypto also coming in now. I think already came in. I think it's already in. So it's for us beside the AI. I think also we need to use crypto. Using AI, crypto as a ways, for us to like for entrepreneurs especially, maybe to raise fund. Uh, Ethical part will be like the crypto nowadays are very fake. I would say that with crypto, I mean our reflection. The reflection we should use something which is more tangible and non-tangible. If we can combine it together to make it like even though yeah, we also have a realistic, I mean like the real asset, the real contribution. Beside also, we are raising fund ethically to become for us, if we want to become an entrepreneur, like we raise fund ethically, and so we contribute back to the society, and we share the wealth among the society ethically. I would say that lah. Okay, so I think our reflection, we always like would like to uh, stay ahead, and then like uh, we always need to be innovative lah. AI is helping us lah. I think AI is not just uh, AI is helping us. I mean with AI it help us to solve our lots of issue that we like first time as myself is uh, uh, I do not know how to write a letter professionally, for example. Yeah, so with AI now, I think it's so simple. After using AI, I can even humanize it using another tools to humanize. So this is something which is fantastic for all aspiring entrepreneurs. So those who want to become entrepreneur, those who want to start something. So on the other hand, I think creativity is another part. And with all these tools, I think definitely uh, we need to do something ethically, or not using it as a scamming tools to gain our wealth. All right. That's all from our side. So for reflection, definitely we have something for all of you. For those who are new student, you can join us. Okay. I may share a WhatsApp group. You can join us. That we will give you free crypto asset just for you, so that you can be part of us, be part of our innovation campaign, or to move forward in this education industry. All right. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. So Mr. Wyatt, I have a question. So if those or the participant tonight wants to join the community, is it free or they need to
Yeah, there will
fill?
be, yes. I have a, maybe I will share the QR code later. You just join
Okay.
us in this WhatsApp group. In this WhatsApp group, that will be awarded, you'll be rewarded. I mean, like giving free lah, free Jeff, no? It's a crypto asset for you. Okay, into in our system here. All right. Okay, you'll be I'll share you a link for you to enroll. For those new student, is it? I think most of you here are new student. Are they the new student?
Both. Yeah, both.
Yeah. So yeah, I will share a link. So you may join us. So yeah, definitely you need to register yourself. You need to like our Twitter. You need to follow our Twitter, and you need to like our FB as okay. So in order to get the free Jeff. Ken,
Mm,
thank you.
okay. Okay, thank you, Mr. Wyatt. Okay, so we kind of continue with number 3, the questions. So what role does AI play in enhancing customer engagement and personalization for startup aiming for global reach? So I think the perfect candidate to answer this is Timothy.
Thank you for the questions. So,
Yeah.
I think, yeah, because how would I say it? AI can help you quite a fair bit in this area, as they have a large language model that help the young entrepreneur when they face some of the issue, especially in customer engagement. The AI will be able to help in a way of how to communicate better. For example, in doing maybe your presentations or even selling your company's key advantage to your client. So these are the things that in previously probably you need a very experienced salespeople to do it, but today AI actually able to help you that. In fact, previously like I'm like why I'm not very good at writing some very nice letter or emails to my client. But with the help of the AI, I'm able to put in my points and ask the AI to generate a very convincing and nice flowing emails to my client so that I have a good sales pitch. I believe that in a young entrepreneur, if you are lacking these areas of experience, and then AI is a very good companion to help you to do that. And of course, in in your presentation, in your slides you're doing, AI able to help you to do more areas that they're able to help you to bring up the points that you bring across to your client. So that is very important, because with the large models that this AI, they're able to look at the internet to find out information. Especially if you have an idea, you probably want to throw it into AI and ask that whether such idea is already existed, or the market is already mature, or is it a very fresh ideas that whatever you are trying to do. Of course, with Dr. Patrick's experience and all the panels of speaker here, they have their industrial experience. They are also able to give you the advice whether which is the better direction. But with the help of AI, is much easier for young entrepreneurs that go into their entrepreneurships. That's what I want to say.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, I have a question personally, actually, Timothy. Back then when I was handling a customer, which is I also have advertising and agency, which is focusing in digital. Most of the customer, whether it is a big size or small size or medium, they said like, Yeah, we want to have something like rebranding, but more personalized. More personalized mean more humans, right? Not the AI thingy. I don't know. Do you think we can trust AI uh, in that deep level rather than we try to working ourselves as a human itself?
I believe you need to let the AI have the what you call the customer specific data. You need to feed
Mm,
those data into the AI system and ask AI how to be able to generate respond this based on the customer profiles.
yeah.
So if today you just take a let's say a OpenAI or ChatGPT kind of models and then you start to present it to your customer, the customer probably, if those that are already in the forerunning of the technology, they probably already did that. So there's no niche on your end. But if you have you spend a little bit of effort that try to get the customer data or customer profile that you also feed into the AI and ask them to help you to generate something that is only unique to such a customer, then your presentation, your pitch to the customer will be something that is more tailored to the customer's needs rather than a general kind of needs. I believe that is what the future AI is supposed to able to help each of these businesses to grow in their own way with their own uniqueness. So that is something that I believe everyone should empower themselves to do that. Uh, so this is something that I believe that is as the society progress, they are no longer looking for something that is very wide, but something that is deep. So that is something that is we going to help other businesses to enable that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's very good insight. Okay, so we're gonna move on to question number 4. So, how can small businesses leverage AI without substantial financial resources to compete with larger corporations? Okay, this is happening in my um, previous experience. Maybe Professor Patrick, you can help with answer these questions.
Okay, I love this question. Okay, so most of the time, entrepreneurs, right, or anyone, my mentee, they ask me, I don't have the money.
Mhm.
I cannot fight with the big boy. I cannot compete with the large organization. They're big. There are so many people. I'm poor. I cannot start. I think it's a common question that I have received in the past 30 years. Okay, so I will tell everyone that finally, time have changed. You are able to use AI. Larger corporation also can use AI, and you are in the equal playing field. AI is new. And with the AI technologies, it's so accessible, and you are able to compete with big boy. Okay, that is the first question. Second, do you need a lot of money, financial resources to use AI? No, no. AI is already going to very general by paying, or even you don't pay, right? Like chances
Mhm.
I'm talking about deep seek. Okay, the cost is so low and the performance is so high, right? So basically using AI is not that bad, okay, in terms of the money. But the question is, how are you going to use AI? Are you going to use AI without any system, any format? Then you are just like you're taking a very good tools, but you just try your luck. So end of the day, you may not even make money. So the question is, how to use AI, how to leverage AI without spending a lot of money and find your right customer. That is the main point. And today, you can do it. And you can do an advertisement by using AI to do research of the customer so that in your advertisement content, the landing page, you are able to hit the pain point, the problem that they face, and they will respond to you, right? So traditionally, you need to hire we call graphic designer. You need to have very good marketer, and you must very good, we call copywriter. All of them is cost you a lot of money if you're the startup, but now it's available. So enjoy the AI, And I have never seen such a opportunity for everyone to explore the AI and try and compete with the big boy, right? Yeah. So I thought that question was very good. Maybe I can ask Chance to address, in China, because I think China and DeepSeek is from China. Okay. We are not here. Our group is not talking about American better or China better. We are not. We don't want to talk about that. Okay. But basically, it's good there for us to explore the West technology at the same time technology from the East, especially China, right? Chance.
Sure. Yeah, there are many facets about the answers, right? Because the short answer for me is like try to identify valuable problems the big operation not solving well or not able to solve, but you can solve better with AI empowerment. Let me give you one example. When I consult with quite a few the renewable energy team in China, they sell and build renewable energy set, right? Like solar panel, home battery, and like smart cooker. There are all these really the US call us a surplus, right? But in a sense, I had a team who come up with really innovative idea. They try to build a bot that help people to transform. To donate a set of these renewable energy set to the people or entrepreneur in need, so that the AI and the crypto together can build the transparency from the donation all the way to the entrepreneur getting the renewable energy set to getting a smart cooker to cook like a hot dog in the street, right? So a project like that really innovative. So those are the problem that I mean, innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum. Innovation happen in in ways that only small team can identify, and but also big company they are not to solve because it looks so big, or it looks so irrelevant to their the current cash flow, right? But some of these niche fields that the small company and small team could play is exactly where you can solve the long-lasting issue in your local economy region, right? For example, simply say for the example that I just mentioned, right? You donate certain technology to help poverty alleviation in certain area of Asia, so that logistic can also be solved by combining the renewable energy supply chain from China, combining the power of cryptocurrency, then the AI chatbot, AI agent to build the transparency and traceability so that people trust you. So this is one example where we can have this like a combinatorial innovation that only when you really dive deeper into the problem that your country, your community, the people that are around you, that you will try to support, right? So by focusing on those hard problems that even the big company, even some government agency, they are not to solve, or it's been a long time. But those are problems that exactly are available for the smaller team to tackle together using AI. These are new technology stack, right? AI and crypto, and you can buy everything. So this kind of unnatural combination is probably where the big leverage we small team can have to build something potentially big. Yeah. Back to you, Farah. Yeah.
Okay. I might have a question that tingle me a bit. In Indonesia, sometimes like a larger corporation, we call it like a big fish, tend to eat a small fish, which is like a small company, right? And then, but the trend is also showing that customer tends to go to a small corporation because, in terms of production costs or the cost that they will give to the customer is pretty low rather than the larger corporation. But since the larger corporation aware about that, so they tend to eat them and then be part of the larger corporation itself. So what do you think about that, Chance? Is it healthy or not healthy?
I think it's perfectly healthy, right? Big corporation by their very nature, they have big assets at their hand, right? They have huge resources to build. Just again, for the renewable energy set example, the way that the team that I work with, they try to tackle is really simple. They try to build a startup in Malaysia so that such a become a like a charity program by itself. but over time they build some validation. So after the validation, they're going to look at the energy company like the biggest energy company in Malaysia, something like that, and then eventually, right, the small startup, when they grow traction, they have a good record of growth, right? They prove that once they have proven themselves, they can always strategically structure their equity deal with these big boys, so that they're maybe from day one you can also imagine a acqui-hire, right? There are so many equity structure you can plan for the future. You grow the company to a certain size, and beyond that size, you figure a deal with this big boy, so that they buy you out, or you become an employee, or then joining the big corporation. So I think there is no major differences from the Silicon Valley model, where the smaller company, they either grow big by themselves, or they get acquired, fairly, right? Hopefully fair by the big corporation, even government agency, to merge those startups into the bigger, landscape of their portfolio, technology portfolio companies. So that because startup by their very nature, they started out by solving hard problem, valuable hard problem that the big boy were not able to tackle. So I think that's probably the logic that apply, not just in Silicon Valley. Increasingly, since we have this new trend of new Asia, right, tech boom, and I'm happy to see more and more those cases happening. Yeah, so the big corporation and small startup, they are not mutually exclusive. They are kind of friendly, like friend and enemy, right? Frenemy kind of relationship. So it's the startup teams, strategic, thinking from day one to plan out, the structure the company in ways that eventually the big boys come over. We are also happy. Yeah, we have it's a lot of these defensibility, and also these collaboration we can build into the equity structure of a small startup. Yeah.
So
This
it
is
will be,
exactly
it will be a
we
win-win
want to.
solution then for both parties.
Yeah, this exactly, Chance is trying to bring many China company to Asia, and especially in Asia. At the same time, right, Farah, if we have met some of the even small startup, we found that the competition in Indonesia is very big, but they are comfortably to expand internationally first. Because sometimes very interesting, right? Like China's situation is today I read a newspaper. I quickly share out to my team. Basically, is one way to compete, to fight the competition locally, is to expansion, is to go overseas. So instead of fight locally, then you go overseas. Then after that you're stronger, you come back and fight, right? So so look at the global as a as a play battlefield, and we always ask ourselves, right? Does the world have problem? Does the world have a lot of problem? We all know that a lot of problem. All the problem doesn't solve, right? So if you see so many problem worldwide every day, so then our goal is to solve those problem. So bigger corporation with maybe solving bigger problem. And if you're able to solve the problem, as Chan say, under your innovative and very lean thing, and then big company will just buy you out, right? Because they don't need to spend the resources to solve the problem. You already solved the problem, right? So I think we all focus on the problem solving base on the global level. And that's why in the new Asia, there's a lot of opportunity for everyone, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those unusual combination of everything. So that's a keyword. And they said this is exactly why we have such a weekly. I totally understand why Patrick want to put together such a seminar on a weekly basis, where we have maybe have future founders coming in to mix and match. Right, there are going to be so many interesting, unexpected, innovation happen when you have different people met each other. Patrick and I are one of those are great examples where we found each other quickly, and we joined into the venture really quickly, not long after we first met.
Good for you both then.
Yes, so let's be the bridge to all the country within New Asia, right? I think there's a lot of problem for us to solve.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So we move on, Professor Patrick?
Yeah.
Okay, so we move on to question number 5, which is what are the main challenges entrepreneurs face when adopting AI technologies in traditionally non-digital industry? So probably volunteer from the panels wants to answer these questions because it's
Including the
quite
audience,
general. Yeah,
participants.
or the audience probably have their own insight. We're open to discuss here. It's okay.
Yeah. And can speak in different language because the AI we can translate.
Yeah.
Okay.
May I chip in first?
Okay, sure.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Paula, I
sell.
think this will be the last question, so we can spend a bit more time. This is a very good question because
Yeah.
Very good.
very common
Yeah.
question. Chance.
Yeah.
I love it so much because the question is exactly asking what Inky.com is doing. We talk about schooling, right? In China, I mean, not just China, globally, the traditional school system, they are facing huge systematic problems. But school system themselves are still a valuable institution, to be honest, right? Because I acknowledge the school, we call them a bundle, right? I just quoted the famous, VC called Mark Anderson. He's head of the ACCC, right? The very famous U.S. VC firm. He summarized, what are universities? What are traditional school system? They are the bundle of everything. But he characterized like 12, traits of them. But there is a big but, right? This is a really traditional, when we talk about how knowledge are transferred, right, from people to people, before AI, before 2023, we know that it's really difficult to do this kind of, like a personalized coaching or like, one-on-one coaching. All these like, especially there is a really valuable coaching method. We call it project-based learning. So project-based learning traditionally has been taught. But what Inky, the framework of Inky and the big problem that Inky one of the big problem Inky trying to solve, circling back to the question here today, to use AI technology in traditionally non-digital industries, right? So the way that Inky, the way we teach, we help students grow is exactly how we're going to apply the AI into a traditionally non-digital industry, right? Education being the biggest non-digital industry, a lot of these, human interactions still have to happen one to many, and students need to sit through the classes, sit for exams, right? All these traditional schooling. But AI, when we put AI into coaching, especially when we have really talented human coach work together with the human coach, each human coach had an AI double. So when we say AI double, that coach, that double itself is also specially trained by that human coach. Then we are literally talking about the possibility of massively scale project-based learning. And there is a, because in the the ancient Greek, right, we have this kind of Socratic inquiry learning by asking question, answer question, right? So these are Socratic learning methods, and the project-based learning will be, massively scaled by, teams or coaches who know exactly how to leverage AI agent to codify their knowledge or their learning, because they're not just, leveraging existing knowledge that generated by AI, right? When we say AI or large language model, literally they are just combinatorial knowledge from existing human knowledge body, right? But when we have human coach working alongside with AI agent, practically we can say, yeah, they have like whether you're coaching 6 students or 6,000 students, right? So it's the same, right? They approach you whether you have 6 students or 6,000 students. If you are the famous coach and you teach them how to do certain subjects, you have the chance to say, hey, whether I'm serving 6 students or 6,000 students, I'm just one guy, one AI double, and then that's it. And then the company who can generate such a coaches, such a excellent coaches, together with the AI doubles, will be the most valuable education company in the world. So that's something that Patrick and I, we discussed so much. I literally just, put in my effort in on a day-to-day basis, work out all these syllabus from inky.com, and try to experiment with all these cool idea, and also by leveraging China's infrastructure of so many cool AI infrastructure nowadays, especially the ones that put forward by DeepSeek and also Tencent, right? Tencent, they had a framework called Yuanbao. So all these combined will be hugely will be something that I personally will be very excited. So it's like, to conclude what I was trying to say, right? Education is a very non-traditional, non-digital industry. But if you someday see a coach who can coach like 100 entrepreneurs who make money, even when they reach the age of 18, that would be something amazing, right? So it's something that can be expected, because nowadays, when the boys and girls, but before they turn 18, if they master everything that the Inky coaching, they could probably become financially independent, or even like a millionaire before they turn 18. I have no doubt about that. Yeah. Back to you, Farah.
Okay, thank you. Well, actually, I agree with you, Chance, because my own kids in the school, back then, I mean, like the last year, will be the last year that they have entrepreneur in their curriculum in the school. But
Wow.
since we changing the minister of education, then the education is changing again. I mean, it's like it's been 3 years they're studying about entrepreneur and stuff. I mean, it's like they're still like in the middle school, but they're already thinking about how to being creative and then being an entrepreneur, right? It's amazing. I mean, it's like in my era, it would not happen because we have this stereotype: you need to go to work 9 to 5.
Yeah.
There's no entrepreneur stuff because the parents were asking, "What you want to do, entrepreneur? You're not gonna making any money, right? Better for you to working 9 to 5, and then you get the money monthly, and it will be stable." Now everything is changing, right? So how you can I don't want to say it's a brainwash, like try to open their minds about these things. It's really happening. How you open everyone's mind that entrepreneur things is kind of a thing now.
Sure. Yeah. And in China, we have a big, actually myself, I become a very controversial figure in all this discussion, right? When I talk to all these parents and Chinese school educators, they are from the traditional schools, when every time they mention the word to me, before they turn 18, they need to sit in the classroom to go through. They need to go to systematic knowledge. And I ask them, is systematic knowledge still viable? Do you think that systematic knowledge by itself, a term is still a viable term by itself? I told them no. It's a systematic knowledge is just a illusion. There is no such a thing as a systematic knowledge, but there is a thing as a systematic method to train super individual. So Inky is training super individual using a system that we get rid of so-called systematic knowledge, because individual is the system. Individuals' desire, the students' interest, their motivation, their entrepreneurship by itself is a system. It's one system, but we don't know what it is. But it doesn't matter. We teach them we coach them how to learn, and then they combine their effort with AI. Magic could happen, will happen.
Exactly.
Wow, look like there's a great opportunity. I can see that in China, Inky China, and Farah Inky, Indonesia market, because it's exactly what we are trying to focus, as Chance mentioned, is to bring the AI to the family, not only the kids, the family, the parents together with kids, right? Because AI is new, why don't they learn? The whole family learn together. And that is so much fun. At the end of the day, they are able to open to another world, another dimension, right? So okay, we should follow up, right? And of course, tonight we got about many of you joining us. And then if you find that the family, your family also would like to harness AI for your family, then you can talk to Chance, okay, or Farah, right? Because basically, AI can do a lot of things, right? I believe many of you is studying the S2 But then why we open the why we talk about the AI entrepreneurship on Monday? Because we think that AI is going to change not only particular country, it's going to change the country, the world, especially your family. And imagine that you learn the AI together with your kids, no matter how old are they. Okay, everyone is new, everyone is beginner, right? So that is why we are so excited with the artificial intelligence, and it's applied to everywhere, right? Yeah. So any of you would like to share? Wyatt, you want to share? Do you see the AI changing the Malaysia perspective?
Yes, definitely. But yeah, especially in education, I think can you hear?
Yes, very
Yeah.
clear.
So especially in education, yes, I think many of our things like right now, like uh, uh, using AI for, like we are promoting AI for lecturing, in terms of learning and all these things, So yeah, definitely. But in that, maybe I need to do more research on that, Yeah.
Mm.
Mm. Currently, what we are doing right now is mainly like promoting AI in terms of our, to our students, to engage them more with the AI technology so that they can use this technology to help for their study. This is what we are doing right now over in Malaysia here. All right. Cool.
Excellent. So what we are trying to do on this every Monday, right? So we want to achieve three objectives. The first objective is definitely share with all of you, okay, about the AI related area, technology and business opportunity or entrepreneurship. That is what we want to do. Second thing is that during the discussion, if any of you interested to be part of the whole solution, because we are sharing with you the different concept, different problem, right? For example, just now I'm talking about how can you nurture your kids, okay, in making use of AI, right? So that is one of the problem, right? So if some of you, and then we have the solution, a chance is working on this product. So if any of you interested, yeah, so just talk to him, right? Yeah. So then after that, then we will see that who know you will be part of the partners. Earlier on, I mentioned to all of you about DAO, decentralized autonomy organization. So it means all of us, you're not a student, you're not ambassador, you're not a scholar, you are not a parent. Every of us, we are working together. As long as you're interested in certain area, you talk to us, right? So if you're interested in the cryptocurrency, very interesting, right? Crypto, the Bitcoin reach about 100,000 and drop back, right? We are not talking about buying cryptocurrency here, right? So we are not we don't want to do that. We talk about business model. Real business model by using currency, digital currency, right? That is amazing. So we have a wide, yeah, right, yeah. And Farah also, we're working very hard. And some of you say, hey, okay, IU product, the program is very interesting. Well, I want to be ambassador. I want to bring this IUU program to my friends. Okay, join together. Right? So that is what we call entrepreneurship 4.0. Certain problem you think that you want to solve, or you want to be part of it. By solving a problem, you earn, you make profit, you make money. And that is very amazing. Right? Yeah. So that is what we're trying to do. Okay. Of course, don't worry. If you have anything want to post out, you just post to us and we can share, or you have something to want to share with us so that we learn from you all. Also, by all means. Okay, so anything want to share with us, all of you?
Well, actually, I have a question for Mr. Wyatt. Me personally, not really, how you say it, like cryptocurrency mania, but I do on and off. And then how you can keep your interest high. I mean, it's like, I don't know, probably because I'm a woman, I'm so moody and I'm very emotional when the price is getting high. I excited and I invest more, but when the price is getting down, it's like, you know what, forget it, just close the wallet. I mean, like Mr. Wyatt, how you can keep your interest high and then maintain your cryptocurrency wallet?
Actually, I am, yeah, definitely. We start involving quite in the early days that we heard about it. Then we start putting some money, then make some money, small money lah. Okay, that finally, because lots of the crypto right now, the crypto asset right now, the cryptocurrency right now, they don't have a base. So so we figure out we want to have something which is more can tie something to our industry, that is our education, our group of industry, so that will make it more sincere, so that and also make it accessible to everybody. So this is the main objective of this our reflection for refresh education, so that I mean, like, we not only that, because education is, we are looking for sustainability. So yeah, definitely for sustainability we need money. All right. So I think like crypto asset definitely is one of the way for us to have some crowdfunding, and also those who are holding the crypto asset that can be rewarded. They are not holding something fake, One day it collapsed, then everything collapsed. But we are here, that everyone is going to be incentivizing, will be incentivized. So with the crypto asset that we are holding, So actually, for us, we will start giving away a small token first. I mean the crypto asset first. So yeah, definitely for the coming one, we will have projects. Projects means that, like, Reflection is going to acquire colleges or even university. We have yeah, we are planning for the university to acquire a university. So definitely the crypto asset will be one of the way for all of us to join in, and also to be rewarded later, or via this distribution of crypto asset. That is Jeff lah. Okay, Jeff is Global Education for Foundation, that you may check on the etherscan.io. And also, yeah, definitely we rephrase it to Global Education for Tomorrow, also called Jeff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, we need to keep up to date lah. There's nothing, yeah, I mean, like, to hold your interest. How do we, like, why do I have so much interest? Yeah, definitely you can see that people make lots of money there, and also it may just collapse straight away, Yeah. So recently, I think the market is quite popular with what? Encryption. Encryption of a Bitcoin. That jumped so much. Then they say that you invest in $300, then you can make 1 million in 7 months' time. I think something is real or not real. So very hard, it depends on you, but there's no base there, There's no base. Just talk only. If you believe, that you join. If you don't believe, but for Reflection, we have at least something that to show you. We are here every Monday. And also we have a physical campus in Malaysia, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Singapore, So we are here. So this is something that I hope will attract all of you to join us, and then to be part of us. And yeah, definitely we will start by joining the WhatsApp group. You'll be given some free Jeff first. I share something on the group there, so you can take a look. Ken, thank you.
I fully agree with what Wyatt mentioned, right? So probably you asked a question, right? Basically, how can we invest in cryptocurrency at the same time you have a good ongoing and sustainable income, or you call it interest? So we look at that, they're very interesting. You look at the cyber currency, they start with Bitcoin, right? So just like, I call okay, Chance say that is a programmable money, right? Programmable money. I call entrepreneurship money. Okay, I call entrepreneurship currency. So why? The Bitcoin just like gold, right? So you have gold, the gold don't generate profit by itself. The gold you don't even have interest. But people using gold, country using gold to defend their currency system. Entrepreneurs using gold as a part of the asset. So the first batch of billionaire make money by buying the Bitcoin. Second batch, they're looking for the currency reflect a business model. For example, Ethereum, right? Solana. So they have business model. So when you in future, you're gonna see entrepreneurship is reflect the entrepreneur business model. So instead you go to exchange, stock exchange to buy the share, you go to the cryptocurrency exchange, and you buy the coin related to the company enterprise. And you don't buy the coin without knowing what business they're doing. And you buy the coin because of the entrepreneurs. So what Wyatt mentioned just now, he said he's talking about he's going to use Jeff as a digital currency for reflection to keep acquiring university and the college to build the education business. If you're interested in building your education business, then this platform will be good for you. Because when Wyatt is buying the university, you are part of it. So the key thing in future, successful investor in digital currency, they are just, for me, they must know the person, who is the people behind, what's the business model, and buy it at a low cost. Right? Wyatt, Jeff now is the price very low, right?
Oh,
It's super low.
now we are listed at on a small exchange called AMPMCX. I'll type here. Yeah. The price is about 92 cents US dollar for 1 unit. All right.
I am talking to Wyatt, see whether Wyatt can offer free digital coin to all the students. Okay, Inky, chance. I'm fighting. Okay, with Wyatt so that our Inky student and including our Inky staff can get free token. Okay, so so look like Wyatt have decided to very generous. Okay, so we'll be offering some free. So just enjoy. Just do it together, right? We are not here to talk about Jeff will go up 500, 1,000 times like some of the currency. But the point is, we don't compare with others' currency, but that is an education coin, right? So that is quite interesting. Just enjoy and just walk through a journey together, right? Yeah. So I think that is why our group we want to bring in relevant entrepreneurship 4.0 model. A 4.0 model tonight, the topic is very clear. You must be using AI technology for your entrepreneurship journey, and you must know how to manage your company. That's why you're learning the management S3, S2. And the key thing is that you must try it. Don't just learn without doing. Now is the perfect time for you to start your entrepreneurship journey with no money or minimum money. Okay, I'm not asking you to sell your house tomorrow, Patrick. The professor say entrepreneurship. I go back and sell my house. No, I'm not saying that. Using minimum money or no money start your entrepreneurship. This era has come finally. Okay, okay. So I hope that I'm 40 years younger, right? So so excited. Okay, yeah. So thank you very much. I hope that tonight will be a very good sharing session, and thank you all of you. Is any question that any of you want to post out, or you can just voice out, and hopefully we can answer you because all of us here.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, good evening.
Evening.
I just like to ask some questions like I'm really interesting about the Bitcoin or the crypto, but guys, our country is different with your country and the critical thinking of the people is really different. And then so when I start to learning about the crypto and Bitcoin, it is really good. I mean, it's like in the future, I think we will need it. But the people around me, especially maybe like my friends, even my family, ask me, but the crypto or Bitcoin is always about getting and losing, but it seems like gambling, and it's totally wrong, they said. And I'm really confused how to ensure when the people thinking about like in negative side about the Bitcoin and crypto. Like most of them say if crypto and Bitcoin like gambling. What do you think about it? Thank you.
Okay, so if you, I don't know whether you heard about gold, and a lot of get cheated by buying the London gold. They got cheated. And some people tell you that, hey, buy this, you're going to make a lot of money. So the digital currency today is just a beginning. And you go to digital, what we talk about digital currency or the cyber currency, we're not asking you to buy the Bitcoin now because Bitcoin is very expensive. But I'm predicting that in this coming 10 years or 20 years, you're going to see a lot of digital currency to invest. Now, some of you become very rich. Some of them, we lost all your money. So I am just like I'm encouraging you to go to buy share stock in Indonesia exchange market. Some company will go up, some company go down, right? So I'm not here to ask you to buy which one. So, but my point to you is that when you buy a digital currency, remember you must know what you're buying from. Who are the people running that? Is there any business model or just talk? They just say, oh, you invest tomorrow. I think 1 month, I give you 20% interest. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. Because it's nothing. Nothing. You ask them what business you're doing. Just like you invest share, right? You go to buy the GoTo, right? GoTo is one of the very big share, right? Stock in Indonesia, right? Yeah. So then you know the model. So then you buy, right? I'm not asking you to buy the GoTo now, but the point is that there's business model behind. So for if you are learning the S tool, right? So if you let's say you learn S tool, you learn the business model, you understand. So from your knowledge, access, right? First, good. I think I can trust this person. Second, I must understand how the company make money. Because the goal itself, you keep a goal, it won't be growing bigger and bigger. No, right? Goal is goal. 1,000 years later, you look at that, it's still the same goal, right? But how you grow? Right? So look at from the investor, from the business standpoint. Then you try. It's not like Elon Musk. Okay? Elon Musk, beginning of the new year, he changed his X account into one of the Bitcoin, then increased 500 times. 2 days, the coin that the X coin that he's putting 500 times. Don't do that. Don't do that. When people go to buy, that's it, finish. Look at from the business model. Okay, I learned Solana from Chance, right? Chance. Yeah. So it's not okay. I asked Chance. Chance also expert in cyber currency. Chance he make I don't say a lot of money now. Okay, he make good money in the cyber currency. You can share.
Yeah. I would suggest you to to look at the very classical economic principle. I called it the free utility of money. So I already typed in here in the chat so that you can copy and paste it to keep it in your notebook. So I personally use this framework to look at how to evaluate cryptos, right? So there are a lot of the discipline and economic principle behind, and I totally agree with Patrick and also what why are dealing with their own token, because we need to be really responsible with handling all these different types of crypto asset class, right? We call them asset classes. So there are different asset classes that you need to be really exercise common sense, right? When we say BTC, it's gold. When we say stable coins, those are cryptos that are only for the company who are really trusted by governments, right? or have a good relationship with government financial regulators. and the altcoins are the area, so many scams and so many, these are frauds in altcoins. But altcoins, they have their own logic to evolve over time. I personally suggest you to treat altcoins as different types of stock. Used to be the case that people would trust the stock market, whatever listed on the traditional stock market, because they are vested. They're already being screened by a trusted agency, right? But the altcoin market is like a wild west. The spectrum from the 100% trustworthiness to zero trust altcoin, you have so many different levels of trust, regarding all these different coins. So literally, you need to treat them with the most, like a prudence, right? Be really, really careful. And I totally, get. I mean, to whatever coin you issue, it has to have 100% transparency, and you had a course, right? Like what Patrick and Wyatt are doing with their coin. So these are just like a combination of, your old company's money and the equity and everything combined into one token, right? So these are really, really new, but also potentially could be, it's difficult to categorize altcoins, because altcoin literally, it's the combination of the traditional company stock with so many other things together. So it's a new thing. It's still, I'm struggling have a clear definition for what is altcoin right now. Yeah.
Very good. Interesting, right? Okay, so now we touch on a lot area. Okay, good. Okay, so is there any question from the floor? From anyone?
Well,
Okay.
okay. I might adding a bit from Miss Adera that say it's very tricky in Indonesia, Professor Patrick, because we are the country with it's a Muslim country, so whatever relate to that, they call it gambling, as it is a big scene. But we don't see like that, If you want to have a future currency, then crypto is another currency. Even like there's a news that in the future there's no more like paper money. Cryptocurrency is a new currency in the future, right? But I think the way the news spread it, with the willingness people wants to inject and adapt, it's very low in Indonesia. So they still like close their mind, and then I don't know how to educate them. I mean, it's like showing to them that this is a new beginning of the new currency, so they need to be aware about that, because probably all the participants right here in Indonesia, they still like not so sure they wants to put their money as a cryptocurrency, so better for them to hold like the conventional currency.
Yes. Yeah. I must say that talk about entrepreneurship 4.0. To be fair, I must say that scam 4.0 also very strong. Okay, so we want to properly earn money by doing entrepreneurship. But I can tell you scam, right? Illegal activity, they're doing so well by using technology. So the situation is not really happening in Indonesia. We feel worried about the technology, cyber currency, all these things, right? Because everywhere, including Singapore, Singapore have, they lost a lot of money. And in fact, the Singapore actually have a new law. Police can stop your bank account because too many Singaporeans being scammed. They just anyhow same bank only. And then can you imagine Singapore is the only country that police can stop your bank, account. Why? Because they worry that you spend, the money and cheated by all the scammer. And yeah, true, a lot of senior, older people in Singapore, they don't know. They just transfer the money out, you see. So it's not an individual country problem, right? It's a worldwide problem. But we know that as an entrepreneurs, right? If this is a problem, I will foresee a lot of startup will coming out to help people to identify whether it's scam or anti-scamming mechanism. So who knows? Maybe Indonesia will be the one that to be a leader on this area, right? So my point is that every problem must solve by, of course, government, okay, individual of us, and entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs solving problem by putting resources into problem solving process. So what we are talking today is the problem. And I think a lot of very successful entrepreneurs will be coming up to solve all these problems, right? So that is all about entrepreneurship. It's very interesting, right? So of course, I hope that not some of you going to scammer and then try to use an illegal way to make money, right? Yeah. So as long as we are ethical, do it, right? Do it and just solve the problem. Okay, very good. Thank you very much for Farah. Excellent, excellent. I think you can start another career, okay? Industry, okay? You're so professional. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, excellent. Thank you very much, everyone. Guys, I hope that tonight we will start a new week, beginning of this week. Enjoy, right? And just 3 points. One is that for those who are enjoying the services, whether you are in IEU, reflection, Inky, right? Enjoy, right? I think it's important for us to meet every week, every Monday. It's very good. I learn a lot of things every time I run this forum session. Second, if any of you think that the speaker have also they are CEO for different business, and you will know a bit more, and then you think that I think I want to participate or bring the services into your country, by all means, right? You can welcome to join as an ambassador and just try out entrepreneurship based on existing product, because entrepreneurship doesn't mean that you must start your business, right? There's a lot of opportunity, and what we focus on AI, right? So, of course, the third thing is enjoy yourself. Okay, if any question, anything, and not this week, next week you can ask us again, right? And you are welcome to invite any of your friends. The Monday session is basically a global activities. We are also you can welcome all your friends to join us. Okay, yeah, of course, the rest of the session, like the major subject, all this, of course, you're a customer, you pay for that, right? Then you enjoy. But the Monday one, we want to expand. Okay, so anyone interested, please join. That's also fulfill our responsibility, because as a UN AI team, expert team, okay, United Nations, we are being awarded as a United Nations AI expert team. It's our obligation, our responsibility to share as much as possible with, with everyone, especially in the New Asia. Okay, yeah, so you can invite any of your friends, or you have some client, ambassador, you have some client, just welcome, join them, right? Because we are fighting for scammer. We fight because a lot of people think we are scam. Okay, no, come to see us. Okay, so every entrepreneur now is fighting for scam. They need to prove that they're not scammer. Okay, you see, scammer is so successful. We're under threat. Okay, good night, everyone. Okay, so for those you have sign up, and of course, we will record down the whole entire session, right? So you will be able to review in the e-learning platform. Okay, yeah. So I hope that you understand. But for those if the guests join us, of course, you won't be looking to review or record the session, but you're welcome to join next week. Bye bye. Have a good week, everyone.
Bye. Good night.
Bye. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye bye.
Bye.